Hi, it's Tom Anzai from SimOttawa.com. One of the questions we get posed quite often is the underwater catch portion of the freestyle or front crawl. So I'd like to explain a little bit about the science behind it, and I'll try to put it in simple terms. And this is through practice and also teaching many different types of swimmers over the years. Basically, when the hand goes in, what you want to have is you want your fingertips pointed down, thumb slightly pointed down in the downward position. So we want to think of, and I know coaches use this quite a bit, is over the barrel. You want to envision a barrel in front of you that you want to go over as your hand enters. The reason for that is the air has less resistance than if you're going into the water right away, and slicing your hand in the water is more resistance that way. So as the hand goes in, and we want it over top of the barrel, we want to reach. That's when you have the body rotation. Fingertips just pointed down slightly. Thumb is angled down, ready to catch the water. Now, a lot of people think there's an S pull, similar to this kind of motion. There is an S kind of shape, but it is very tapered. And the way I'll explain it is this way. As the hand enters, the body is rotating. At this point here, it'll actually come out and down a bit. That's because it's balancing the body as it rotates. Midway point, which is called the power cycle of the arm stroke, it'll come inwards slightly. We're talking 2 centimeters. And then it brushes down by your thigh down here. So that complete shape here is a very tapered S shape. If you look at the different phases of the stroke, there's the catch. Again, fingertips are pointed down, thumb slightly down at this angle. And I'll just bend over so you can actually see it assimilating a horizontal swimming stroke. At this point here, the hand actually catches the water. Notice the elbow is high at this position. So this point here to this point here will actually form, it's about a 90-degree angle. Okay? At no point does the hand go to the side or past that middle point to the other side, because what that will do is it will cause your body to have a lateral direction. What we want to do in swimming is actually swim straight ahead. So you want to pull water behind you as much as possible in order to go straight. So again, hands are pointed slightly downwards. We catch the water. The hand reaches the elbow at this point. In fact, your body's rotated, so it's more of an angle, this proportion here. At this point, your hand actually leads through your thigh and pushes to your swimsuit or down to your thigh, down in this position here. Okay? So again, hand enters, fingertips pointed down, hand catches up to the elbow. We have a 90-degree bend at this point, and the hand leads to push right through your thigh. So if you can think of 3 things in the stroke to think about when you swim. Number 1, fingertips slightly pointed downwards, thumb is angled down, and it's a very relaxed hand position. You don't want to be like this or tight together, because that takes muscle control and tenseness. You want to be loose with the hand. So number 1, fingertips pointed downwards, loose hand. Second thing is high elbow. The way to do that is to keep your elbow stationary as it's reaching. The hand is the movement into the power portion of the stroke, and you finish off through to your thigh down this position here. So 1, 2, 3, finish off. The other arm mirrors the same development. 1, 2, 3, finishes off. So those are 3 things you think about when you do the underwater catch portion of the front crawl.